What is today? It is Thursday. It is Thursday. What is today? Divinely guided rice. First day of new beginning. Hydration, so important right now. Dehydration, also important right now. The waters of the body need to flow. You know, we're going through a massive integration of energy. A lot of you know this. In the past week, we hit with X-class solar flare, massive Schumann spike. Do you know, today I'm going to teach you everything you need to know. I'm going to break down, don't go anywhere. I'm going to break down my process from pillar to post of everything that I've done in the past 24 hours. Because this is the stuff that you got to do right now. It can, but for me, and I do this, and I'm going to be teaching you about this today. As you can see by the thumbnail depiction, yesterday was a day of moving energies, moving water, and integrating, achieving a clean slate. Yeah. These are the things that you have to do right now. So if you are manifesting a new reality, if your subconscious is being wiped clean and you're ready to integrate a new version of yourself, there's so much density, energies, emotions in your body that must leave the body. That means we're going to have to do different things. We have to leave our ego at the door, and I'll be teaching about that today. And this is what we need to do. It's not something that we have to do all the time, right? You got to understand balance. You know, some people out there in the spiritual land, you know the spiritual land, and they kind of go out of balance with a lot of things. I don't do this every day. Okay, I showed you this recently. Now it's time to do this again. Now it's time to cleanse out that body. Stay hydrated, bro. And when you do that, you're shifting, you're allowing the shift to happen. So there's a lot of changes that are going on inside of us. And I'm going to break down my day in the past 24 hours. I can't express enough to you. And I've been discussing this through the year. Today I'm showing you and putting this all together in a beautiful package today. So this is a presentation as a live stream. I'm very grateful. If you could click the like button, it allows others to get this message as we're live. Pick it up. And this is, you know, detoxing at any time you could do this. But in the now moment, a lot of us feel this. This is a massive shift. How are we making room for the new? These are the things that we have to do. I was called to do this yesterday. So for me, on my journey, I'm always training every day. And when I went to the gym yesterday, I went back to, I just did a couple of movements just to move a little bit, but I could feel it. I know it. I didn't have it. All right. And you're going to feel this. I'm going to keep telling you this. And this, I hope it shines a little bit of light on why, if you are taking this truthful ascension journey, ascension comes first. When you are changing at an energetic spiritual level, it requires more energy than lifting weights and doing it. I had no energy to really do anything yesterday. So I popped myself back into that infrared sauna. And that's where I was focused. Okay, not all days are the same. We have seasons, we have cycles, we have moments, we have catalysts, we have all different things. You see the bird? You hear the birds? Is the mic picking up my birds? That's beautiful, right? This is the life on the new earth. I appreciate you, bird. Doesn't it make the... It's unbelievable. I love these birds. So I sat in that infrared sauna, and I'm just allowing these shifts to occur. There's nothing I could do. And you actually might feel, if you know your body, okay, and you might, sense maybe a little bit of weight loss. Like you're not as, maybe guys reflect on this more, like you're not as big right now. Sean might be on a delay. Is Sean on a delay? It's sometimes the chat is on a delay. The other time I did this, a troll popped up in the comment section, complaining that I was eating the watermelon. So these are the things that you come across. Just bulldoze and barrel roll through all of the distractions. People that don't have a sense of humor. Okay, the other night, if you didn't see it, I eradicated and wiped out all subconscious programs. It's a 1-hour talk, and I suggest everyone watch that. And if you embrace that energy right now in the summer of assert dominance, you'll be able to wipe out all these things that are trying to stop you from embodiment. This is embodiment. Okay, you have to embody the highest version of yourself. You have to embody that version of you that gives zero, F-U-C-K-S, and move forward. Okay, you need to be the champion. What's up, Wolverine? I appreciate you being here. You need to be the champion of everyday life. And trainers train. Okay, so I've been training for a while. You could be a former UFC champion tuning in, and our diet is going to change. So this is not something I do all the time, but right now it is all water and fruit, and I'll mix nothing else but that. Okay, so this is a different maybe modality. This is not a day, let me have a piece of fruit. I shut my whole system down. I went in that infrared sauna. Okay, so now I'm gonna explain how deep I go into these things. I go into the infrared sauna. I'm sweating out, and I was in there for about a half an hour. And then I'm driving to the beach, okay? The car reads 92 degrees. I have the windows up, no air conditioner on. I continue sweating, driving. This is how I'm wired, okay? So real champions, are you the champion of everyday life, okay? You're gonna have to be wired a little bit differently. So I didn't go in the car and put on the AC. So I kept the windows up, and this way I continued that that sweat, that environment of allowing all of everything to come out, all the way till I got to the beach. So that was a massive, trying to get all of the densities, all the stuff, allow the water to carry everything out. And so now I'm on the beach, okay? And now, I'm floating in the salt water, okay? And having the sunlight. And these are modalities, these are things that are going to help you integrate the new energy. Okay. So yesterday was also a day I happened to, and all these things are connected. So I'm talking to someone and you know, explaining a few things, and I'm explaining to her you know, what I just did, right? So you gotta listen carefully, and you know, so I tell her, you know, I just was in the infrared sauna, sweating, all this stuff, and I joke around. I say, I don't smell right. You smell me? She goes, no, you smell great. Okay, I don't wear deodorant. Okay, I'm sweating like pouring out sweat. And what you're supposed, people putting fragrances on, you have to detox your body. Okay, the girls should want to lick the sweat off of you. Okay, that's just the truth. Okay, no deodorant, no nothing. Okay, this is how the natural, okay, ways that we have natural pheromones, we have natural things, right? They should want to lick the sweat off of you. Okay, you should not have stink coming out of you. That all that stuff. Okay, you got to get rid of all that stuff. You don't need, like in the past, like people, and I've been doing this for a while. You know, people might, the normies, I like to call them the normies. You don't wear deodorant, that's weird. Actually, I think it's weird that you have to wear deodorant, okay? So this is where we're headed. Put a like on this video so others hear this message, okay? These are the deep truths of the universe here. All right. So I could be sweating nonstop, and everything that's coming out, and you're going to go through a process. Okay. If you've never done a detox before, there might be a process of time, and I went through that as well, where, you know, more of what has been built up inside of you needs to leave. And the more that you get these things to leave, you start integrating, you're becoming a higher version of yourself. You're becoming, as the wind is knocking everything over, you're becoming stronger, more vibrant, and you're detoxing. Right? And sometimes when you do these things, you actually feel a little like cotton tongue in the back of your tongue, back of your mouth. This is what I do. Okay. So from infrared sauna, and you have to do you. The normies aren't going to understand these things. All right. Right now, there's a massive shift. I feel it. And this is what I do. This is what I do to integrate the energies, clearing out the old, right? New processes, new is coming in. So like a well-oiled machine, water in, water out. There was a guy on YouTube years ago. He did this video, the waters of the body need to flow. Who was that guy? That was me, okay? The waters of the body need to flow. I simplify everything, okay? So when you think about your health, when you think about stagnant water, here's a stagnant water, okay? And dis-ease grows in the stagnant water. But if you are flowing, that's why I train every day. You want to sweat, you want to get hydrated. But again, if you don't get the chemicals, the toxins, all this stuff out of your system, the water, it's actually not going to want to flow out. Your body doesn't know what to do with a lot of these things. A lot of sometimes we get bloating in the midsection. Okay, so I appreciate that, Midge. Yeah, if you find this simple, profound information, put a like on this video. I appreciate the support. So this is a natural shift. Okay, so you want to shut your body down. That's what I did. Okay, so yesterday, I come out of the fast. Ready? I come out of the fast when I get back home from the beach, and then I go straight into this. I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it. Okay. You see this from yesterday. So what I do, I don't eat anything else but this fruit, but this, nothing else. I don't mix. I shut my whole system down, okay? Shut the whole system down and let this go through full hydration, full everything, revamp, revitalize all the cells. Is this something I do all the time? No. Is it easier to do in the baking sun? Absolutely. Is this harder to do when it's cold outside? Yes. Should we detox our body every once in a while? You better believe it. Is it so important right now in this energy as we enter the summer of assert dominance to do this right now? Yes. So that's why I'm leaving this message for all of you. So you have to take ownership of your everyday life. For me on my journey, I intermittent fast. So this is the rising. I'm eating right now. I'm not fasting today. Okay? This is a whole different thing. So when I do the straight up fruit, then once I get out of my fast, then I will do it all the way, and then later when I come back, because I feel it already. I mean, now that I just ate that, like, you know, you're kind of filled up with water, but then I will train and everything, and then I will come out of that transition and then go back to eating again. Okay, so I treat this as a detox. I treat this as a day, okay, of doing different things. You know, I share about, like, say, my bodybuilding journey, and autophagy is a big thing. And a lot of people out there, they don't understand this. You're not always going to get bigger, bigger, bigger. Our spiritual journey is not the same, okay? We're not just going to keep going up, 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 up. Sometimes we go up and down. So there's certain days where we're not focused on, say, building muscle. There are certain days where we're focused on autophagy. There are certain days when we're focused on detox. There are certain days, right, where we have to go backwards. There are certain days where we have to rest. There are certain days. How do you know this? Because I know thyself. Because I know thyself. And that's why I'm teaching you all this. This is all, there's always positive feedback loops and negative feedback loops. In order to know thyself more, you do have to detox. I'm sharper than I've ever been. Okay, you got to get your intuition up. You got to get your clairs up, kid. Get your clairs up. And this is part of the process. So when you go through these things and then you become the captain of your ship, I don't need someone else to tell me what to eat, what to do. I know what to do. Do you listen to yourself? So that's the thing too. So that's where the ego gets into play. It's good stuff. So when I come home and I say, oh, you know, and I feel all this and say, I gotta eat my my pound of grass-fed beef or whatever, because that's what I eat, and you know, I have to listen. I can say, no, I gotta focus on hydration. She's a part of life. It doesn't matter if it's wrong. All right, hydration. She's a. Okay, that's enough of that. Your dog is probably barking right now. That's. You love that song. So today, I'm hydrated. You gotta stay hydrated. Focus like a champion. That's how I train. Winners train, whiners complain. Okay, Ascension, okay, becoming a higher version, manifesting a new reality. It takes actual work, inner work. Everything's on the inside. Everything is about this frequency that's coming from right here. It's called the Sacred Heart, and everything goes outward, and nothing else matters. There's nothing outside. I mean, I know Captain Literal Man. Well, the watermelon is from outside. The work always comes in here. And from doing the work in here, then all of a sudden the outer world changes. And this concept will never change. It's never going to change. So there are, physical attributes, mental attributes. You have to look at all these things. You have to know that there are dense emotions. That's energy in motion. It's an energy. Okay, there's also toxins. All of these things got to go. It's got to go, bro. You can write that down. It's got to go, bro. So, yesterday I felt total exhaustion. I didn't have the drive to, lift all the heavy weights in the world. The total rehaul, the overhaul, this is a total overhaul of your subconscious, requires tons of energy, okay? If you missed yesterday's lesson, you go back, you watch that lesson, okay? And so you listen to your body. I can't even keep my eyes up in the late afternoon, and then you just pass out and fall asleep, okay? You watch that one. These are resets that are going on. Today, because of all the things that I've done, every single day, I'm studying, I'm learning, I try new modalities, I know what works for me, I know what doesn't work for me. I know the time, I know the place, this is how I operate. This is how I'm just passing it forward to all of you. There's no guru in this world. You have to be the captain of the ship. There are people that you refer to. There are people that give you advice. But ultimately, okay, you have to know you, bro. You have to know you, sis. So this is a total overhaul. What's happening right now, and this is happening through the collective. We've seen a lot of powerful energies come in the past week. You're feeling changes, okay? So this is what I do to assist them along. The energies are here. I told you this. What is energy? It's the ability to cause change. But just because you have an ability doesn't mean your everyday life is going to change. See, my life is changing like never before. It's already started. I already have the proof. This is the butterfly effect. Sometimes all you need is a little bit of proof, a little bit of luck. You need just a little bit, and then you look at it, and that's the sign. Then you feel a feeling inside. And I talked about this earlier this week. If you're new to the channel, you're learning something new, I appreciate if you click subscribe, but click subscribe and take the journey, and you're going to learn everything that you need to know to change your life. If you want to change your life in 3 months, we are now in the summer of assert dominance. In 3 months, if you show up every day, if you stay focused, because some people can't focus their attention in this modern world. Give me the real, give me the short, give me this, right? Give it to me real fast. Give it to me now. You got to stay away from people like that, bro. That's true. It's so true. Instant gratification is not, and those that have been part of my journey, right? Where we are this summer is because of the overhaul. It is because of years, of months, of inner work, This is the true ascension journey. I appreciate that, Isaiah. Thank you. No one forced me to, and again, this is where the ego has to go back, yeah, of course I want to train. But there's a time and a place for everything. And right now is the time to worry about your manifestations. Do these things. What are you bringing into your life right now? What is the embodiment? I'm the embodiment of love. I'm the embodiment of the best there is. These are the things, right? So your work starts exploding. So your relationships start coming in. All of a sudden, you're going to see a shift that happens in your life. Because that old subconscious mind, those subconscious programs, and it's not your fault. I'm telling you this, but we can't be victims. But I'm telling you this, it's not your fault. Maybe you had a rough situation you were living in, or maybe you had a rough go at it at the workplace, or maybe you had the narcissist in your everyday life. And through those situations, you develop these subconscious programs that were running in the background. And now you can't embody that no more. You can't embody that no more, bro. You got to embody something new right now. So this is a time clean yourself out. Clean yourself out. This it's all the natural, everything that you see in the Matrix. You're still wearing deodorant? You're not supposed to. Okay, this is how it's amazing. When I remember like years ago, I would say like, yeah, I don't wear deodorant. It's not good for you, aerosol spray, aluminum, all this other stuff. People say, oh, and so it's totally flipped now. You have to get down to the root. Okay, you're supposed to be emitting pheromones. You are supposed to have a healthy microbiome. Okay, you want to learn these things? You click subscribe. This is the natural way. Okay. So, and again, it's not to knock anyone, but this is to motivate people. Motivation is the facts of life. Okay. When you get down to the core issues, when you're living this way, when you're allowing the waters of the body to flow, and this type of stuff, I treat this, and then there's the psychopath vegans that are out there too. Do you know them? And they yell at you, and that's because they're filled with lectins. I'm filled with lectins, and I'm angry all day long. Okay. I'm a teacher. All these different things that I do. Okay. I know there's a time for this, a time for that. Now this is important. You got to detox your body. You got to cleanse your body. Okay, but you don't go overboard with these things, and you don't be on your spiritual high horse. You might see these people out there. I'm ultra spiritual, right? I don't do these things. I do these things to assert dominance. That's why I'm the best there is at everything that I do. I'm the prize. That's where your mind needs to be right now. A lot of you dealt with persecution implants from the narcissistic world that's out there. You gotta write it down. I am the prize. I am the king. I am the queen. And keep moving forward and keep growing. I better myself every single day. I better myself every single day. You click the like button. You click subscribe if you want to better yourself every single day. This is what true ascension looks like. Do you see what it looks like? This is what it looks like. So, yeah, Connie's writing down natural thing. You don't need that. Listen, I like perfumes too, but I'm telling you this. The natural pheromones that emit from the body. That's how we're supposed to pick up from one another, and then you will become more sensitive the more that you detox, and then you will pick up the scents of other people, and then you could pick up a scent of a person, and that's your natural chemistry connection, and then you go and then you pick up you pick up the humans over there. You're more sensitive to these things. It's giving you information. It's giving you information. That nose knows, Melanie, right? The nose knows. The nose knows. You could write it down. The nose knows. So, and that's where you get to. And these are the things that you do, okay? Scrape it down. Scrape it down. Eat the rinds, okay? The rinds, very, very important, okay? Like a lot of people, they're just worried about the taste of the watermelon. Oh, it's the sweet part. Okay, so first of all, I know because you already ate the sweet and you're not going to really pick up on it, but the watermelon's in the cucumber family. So when you're actually eating the rinds, and you can see how I scrape it down, the rinds have a lot of healthy things, especially for men, for our men out here. This is good for your pecker. So if you want your pecker to be nice and strong, these are the things that you could do. Okay, I don't need no blue pill, son. I don't need no blue pill. Put a like on this video if you're enjoying this. These are the things that you need to do. Yeah, illuminated one. Those are poisons. Putting on the skin. Do you like my skin? Do you like my skin? You see? The stuff I put on my skin, I could eat. The stuff I put on my skin, I can eat. It's the same thing. I don't know, no chemicals. Rub the chemicals. Look at the back of the label. It's got all these chemicals. The stuff I put on my skin, I can eat. Okay, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It is a champion-sized watermelon. Ghost writes. Okay, it's all about being champions of everyday life today. And I usually fast in the morning. So everything is different about today. And this is a different way of going about, say, my daily, everything I do on a daily basis is about my health. I honestly, it's so rare that I will eat. I did that around the holidays when I went to visit my my family, where I ate food that is not contributing because it's the holidays. But I limited that. But ever since 2025, I don't think it's very rare that I ever eat anything that doesn't contribute to my health. This is the focus that I have. Do you have this focus? I don't know. A lot of people complain, oh, this or that, or and I've seen this. Hit me up on Facebook. There's a new type of post on Facebook when these people in the comment section, people on social media. Oh, must be nice. She's so lucky that she has a body like this. You know, there's one woman, 50 years old, right? And showed what she had to do to achieve it. I got a comment like the person was being nice, and I told them I had to fight for this body. You got to fight for this, son. You got to fight for this. Every day I'm fighting. So that every day I can experience love. You got to make sure you have no shortcomings. You're going to see this out in the world. You're going to see it out in the world. Especially in the modern society. Everyone's in the ego. They think they're going to look that way forever. And then they're 29 and done. They're doing the wrong things. They're living the wrong way. Okay, you watched my motivational speech, and in that speech, I gave you the answer. Okay, it's the title of that speech is "No One's Coming to Save You." When you're not living a spiritually good life, your body will rot and decay. And if you agree with that, if you've seen people fall apart, leave it in the comments so they get it through that head, get it through that brain. Everyone's instant gratification. I'm so pretty. I'm so pretty. And then they fall apart. And then there's people that never age. They just evolve. These are the things that you have to do on a daily basis. Absolutely, Midge, right? Manifestation is a big part of what's happening right now. You cannot manifest from a lower vibrational frequency. You cannot manifest. I think Kathleen is on a delay. I can't talk to her right now. She's probably, I said that like 20 minutes ago. It's so strange how this live stream. So I'm a very real, world famous YouTube content creator. How you doing? I just keep it at 100. I'm just a regular guy. People in my community meet me in the store. I'm just a regular guy, right? But this is the shift that we're going through. So yes, I dehydrated in the sauna. She's probably not going to hear that right now. So I went through those extremes, and I talked about the car part of it as well, because that's the stuff that's how I'm wired. Okay, people like me I'm wired differently. Might trigger the normies because people don't like these things. They don't like that. They don't like you. I'm giving you the truth today. People don't like you. People don't like you when you put your best foot forward because you make them look like crap. This is just the truth. Put a like on the video. I'm focused on my health, my wellness, helping other people. I can't be small because people gonna yap. I got millions of people to help. And if you want to help me help millions of people, click subscribe, share the video. All that stuff helps. This is how we grow the kingdom, grow the community, become better. And some people, they don't want to be better. Just be the lighthouse. All I got to do is be the lighthouse. People say, "Wow, look at the vibrance. Look at the glow. I want that," and then they do it. I'm telling you, I try to be, I am authentic at all times. Okay, I did not want to do the fasting years ago. Didn't want to do it. Didn't want to hear about it. And now I'm all about the fasting. Didn't want to do it. Didn't want to do detox cleanse. I got to get big, bro. I got to get big every day. I got to get big every day. Do the same thing. I'm telling you. So I'm paying it forward. And once you do it, because we all have to be a pioneer at something. And because of all of the subconscious programs and stuff of fear in society, don't be in the sun every day. Don't look into the sun and sun gaze at night. Don't in the evening. Don't do these things, right? But these are the deep truths of the universe. Absolutely. But being different and then also doing different things. Doing different things. Neuroplasticity. And if you have to find this balance of what is your typical everyday life, routines, rituals, so important. But then every once in a while, you have to know thyself. I know what's going on. I know because my intuition is up. My intuition is up. I gave a phrase out to the community recently, and you might be feeling this as well. Intuition up, tolerance down. Because now your true self, your higher self is here. You're not here to walk on eggshells. You have to be the best version of yourself. And with a sense of urgency, you must achieve it this summer. Foxy lady, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for sharing this healthy body information. Everyone needs to implement. Just hearing it doesn't work, folks. Get to work. Absolutely. Thank you for writing that as well. That's my phrase. Don't talk about it, be about it. I be about it. I can have the camera follow me all day long. Okay, one day we're gonna have a camera crew. Once we become super ultra famous, we'll do a docu-series of doing this stuff. Okay, one day I'm gonna have and because everyone's asked me in the gym, they see how I train, they see the energy. Okay, we're gonna have pillar to post stuff. Okay, everything that you guys do, you're helping us manifest. We're manifesting this right now. Okay, clicking like, sharing, clicking subscribe. That's through the people. Maybe someone random will see this and then pass it forward in a special place. These are the things that you have to do. And this is how you put out that frequency. Okay? Sweat, get it out, right? Rehydrate, clean slate, okay? And if you want the, I shared about my journey with the Clean Slate supplement from Root Brands. The link is in the description, code OurEverydayLives. Constant detox, constant changing everything, okay? All the old, it does not happen overnight, okay? We're now 40 minutes in. If you're tuned in 40 minutes, you're gonna make it. If you say 30 seconds in, I give it to me in a YouTube short, you're lost, okay? That's just the truth. It's just the truth. I'm hanging out with Lil. Now we're just chilling. Chilling, baby. What's up? Yeah, so if you listen to yourself, And these things are simple, but they're so difficult. And I get it because it's all in the subconscious. So simple. Listen to yourself. You will know what to do. And even though it sounds so simple, it's going to take a little breakdown of those subconscious programs. Hughes, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm very grateful. Thanks, Mike. So accurate. Evolution. Evolution is here. Evolution. You're looking at evolution. How you doing? Evolution is here. So, and listen, have fun with this stuff. For me, it's all fun. Some people, they do these things and it should not be work. Oh, it's work. And if you're sitting there following any type of diet, because I have to fit in, I have to follow this thing, and you feel miserable and angry, that's your body telling you something, kid. That's your body telling you something. See, all of us are not the same. All of us, and I did this breakdown before. There was a time period I had this craving for mushrooms. I had to eat these mushrooms, okay? And I kept eating them, okay, for like weeks. And then all of a sudden I was disgusted. I didn't even want to look at the mushroom. And this is the natural way of your body telling you that there's some kind of nutrient, something from that you require for this ascension, for the bodily changes that are happening inside of you. So right now, for me, it was about clearing it out, hydrating, detoxing, okay, clean out the system. And as I'm doing this, I'm trying to also help people. It's not, I ate a piece of fruit today, so I'm healthy. I literally shut my life down, and this is all that I eat for the 24 hours. And it's for me, I would say the first meal, because you're dehydrated from being out in the sun, it works well. But then after a while, then at night and whatever, it's a little bit difficult to do. So it's like, listen to your body, know what you have to do. And then again, I could have ate it and then switched back and then eat something else and then mix everything up. And no, I shut my whole body down. I shut my whole body down, right? I shut my whole body down. And I do this. A lot of people out there, this information is for people. People ask me, what are you doing? How are you doing it? I'm giving it to you. Watch my full playlist podcast, Ascension Guide 101. Everything's waiting for you. Did it already. Did it. Some people, I showed when I was really sitting in the sauna, I went through that heart chakra activation. This stuff ain't a joke, bro. It's not a joke. But now I could sit here straight because I did all these things. These are the things I did. A lot of people don't want, and again, I'm reaching all different types of people. I'm talking to my, my workout bodybuilder crew. I'm talking to my ultra spiritual crew. Everyone can listen to Our Everyday Lives, yeah? That's why we have 1 million people on this channel. Hit subscribe. I appreciate that. If I resonate, click subscribe. Grassroots movement, 1 million people. So some people just have the workout mentality. And they don't want it. They don't want to do this. There's many aspects of our life. There's so many things that I've done. I do the grounding. I do all these things. Got to get the electric current going, Midge. Absolutely. So I do appreciate all of you. And like even doing this now, because I do this, I don't get that spillover bloat on the abs, a little bit, because there's so much water that you're taking in. There is sugar, which I don't normally ingest. So big changes are happening. In order for you to integrate these big changes, you are going to have to implement big changes to your everyday life. And I'm just giving you my mindset. Like I left the sauna. The car's reading 92. I got the windows up. I just sit in it, and I just keep sweating as I'm driving. I continue it going. I continue it going. That's the mindset that you have to have. These are the mindsets. Stay focused. Be the champion. Be the champion. This is evolution. All these changes, Ascension, it ain't a joke. And the only way is to go through it. The only way is to go through it. There were things from my journey, I don't want to hear this, I don't want to, but once you go, you can't unsee these things. And it's in a sense of gratitude. You know, once I become, stronger, healthier, and I say, wow, this was so great, I want to pay it forward. So I love each and every one of you. Let us know in the comments, did you feel a massive shift? Did you feel exhausted? Maybe you didn't have so much energy? Because a massive shift is happening inside of you right now. If you did not watch my very powerful stream the other night, it's 1 hour. Watch it when you have the time. Watch that full hour. And I'm showing you how you eviscerate and clear all subconscious programming. Watch it. Focus on it. 1 hour, okay? That's on the channel page. You have to realize the power that you have. These are the ways that we do it. And it's just everyday life stuff that I do. Anyone could do it, but you have to be focused on carrying it out, okay? So, love you guys. Leave a comment down below. Watch that video when you have the time. Focus, because if you want to rewrite subconscious, it's not a joke. I'm telling you this. Rewriting the subconscious is not a joke. It takes focus, and I'm focused like never before. Yeah. Yeah, we reach that place, and sometimes we have a catalyst event that makes us focus. And sometimes it could be a heartache. Sometimes it could be a trial, a tribulation. But I'm a focused man, and a man of principle cannot be moved. And I'm focused like never before. This is where your mindset needs to be. This is how you clear it away. Remember the God-like abilities that you have. Remember the king that you are. Remember the queen that you are. I love you all. We have Facebook, TikTok, Patreon, Instagram. Utilize the hashtag OurEverydayLives. Okay, we've got big stuff going on Facebook later today as well. I love you guys. Hit me up there. Share the shift out of this. Share it to someone that needs to hear it. This is what you do now. Do it now. Come on. Do it now. I love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.